Okay. I think all the settings are good. Seems fine. Alright. If anybody's watching, which I don't think they are, I'm Steven. I just bought this game. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice? Senua? I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, actually, now that I think about it. Well... Give me a second, I'm just getting all the stream stuff set up. Ugh! I'm gonna post this as a video later, so I'll talk when there's nobody here, in case somebody else watches it later. Just give me a second to get all the stuff going. This game's supposed to be pretty creepy. I'm excited. I need something that automatically does all this crap for me. Or like a person, another person who does all this crap for me. If anybody would like a job that they don't get paid for, then I got one for you. Almost ready. It just sucks that I can't do all this crap before I start streaming. It has to be once it's streaming. One more. No, that's good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start now. Jump right in. I don't even really know what this game's about, except that it looks creepy, so... which is my... the opposite of my forte. I don't do well with creepy. Oh. Okay, here we go. If anybody can't hear me or anything, let me know.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You are safe with me.
I doubt that.
I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua.
Senua. It is Senua,
Her
not
story
Senua.
has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
Senua made more sense, but it sounded too French.
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching.
That's the most jankety boat I've ever seen.
She wants to rescue you.
Can I do that?
Don't feel you quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others.
Mental health advisor,
You
that's a
hear
good
them
sign.
too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, and they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking?
The dead bodies?
She's in hell.
Look. Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog.
Is that a tree? It looks like a demon.
Place the Northmen call Hell.
Probably on purpose.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see
It is a good looking game.
Look
It was only
around and you'll see
$30
them.
bucks.
The drowned, the sick, the slain.
Man, there's
Here
a
they
lot of
lie,
dead people.
rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
That's her own voice. Talking to herself, then? That's what it sounds like.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
And there are a lot of dead bodies on spikes.
Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be?
It is a pretty game, Mark.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years.
It's just been this the whole time so far.
The darkness. It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's
I'll
like it
just take my
knows
hand
that
off the
just
thing during
enough
parts like
light
this, and then something happens, and I
is
don't
all
react
you
fast
need
enough.
to see its suffocating
So
power.
I'm gonna leave them there.
They can feel you.
This is a very long intro.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that
I wonder if
drives
I'm
her.
supposed to skip it?
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death.
I don't think so.
Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
I've got a stupid window blocking the chat thing. Hang on a second. Let's just bring the chat up on my phone so I can see it better. Hang on. You can do this. Go away, go away.
What is she
Done.
looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No
There
one
we
will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh,
She's
she
definitely
heard us.
screwed up in the head.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering.
It's a really heavy log for such a light kick for it
There's
to make it
nothing
good
to
so
go
far.
back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to see if there's a closed caption option real quick. I don't see one. Like shift is sprint, which isn't very
You have
fast.
to
Sprint.
take a closer look to see.
Huh.
Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Hey, shut up! I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods in the
Nope.
do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your
I like the other
darkness
button.
comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
That sounds fun. Is that it? I think so. Okay. There was a subtitle option? Oh. Was it under audio? Oh, right there. Jesus. Okay. Try out the buttons. E kind of focuses. That's it. Okay. And shift dash. Or well, goes slightly faster. Jesus. Might need to turn my mouse sensitivity up for this. Am I gonna die now? The water's too deep.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
You probably should be taking notes. I'm not gonna remember everything that guy told me. Oh, I thought...
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said?
I thought that was a tree when we were
The
going up
river
on the
of
boat.
lives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
What's in the bag?
I hear you.
He's there, you know.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
She always looks so
My dear
creeped out.
beloved.
Of course, I would be too, like this.
Dillian.
Oh, see, I can turn way better now than I could when I was running through the water.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
It's a little late to turn back now.
He's
I lost my
already
boat.
dead. He's dead.
Keep getting small lag spikes.
But his soul is in hell. His soul still lives.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does
How do I
remember
get
that
up
only the
there?
dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Can I just swim? Probably not. Yeah, I need to turn on my mouse sensitivity. Is there anything? Oh, okay, now it's too hot. Jesus. It's usually there. Is there an option for mouse sensitivity? No, maybe it's just supposed to be like that. I don't know. I'll use it anyway. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm assuming Helheim is like the Viking hell version of hell. That's probably where the word comes from. Oh, another one.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard.
This will probably explain it.
Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim.
A lot of Heims.
Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim.
Yeah, there.
And that is where you must travel.
Okay. Looks like if you turn slow, the mouse sensitivity is higher. Oh, ladder.
She has to climb somewhere.
Nope, now how do I climb a ladder?
Climb up there.
Oh! There we go. I'm not sure which button it was. I think it was F.
That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's the way.
Okay. I'm not really sure if there's like combat and stuff. I mean, I'm carrying a sword, so I assume there
Are you
is.
scared? You should be scared. You've got to go. Just drop down. Where's she going down? What's down there?
Yeah, it's F. F's the action button, which is weird.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Oh, that's not creepy. Okay.
He's going to.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see
Does
you
she
again.
know that guy?
You kept your vow.
Yeah.
To guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories
looks like the
of hell. If
audio is off from
I
his
may
mouth.
walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Okay, it's an M.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
What happens if you focus?
So what? Am I supposed to find an M? Because there's like a, or well, just that symbol because it's floating on my cursor.
Give up. It's a secret.
Okay, okay, it stays there. So
Look for it. It's just there.
okay, it's all over the place now.
Here. Focus, and you will find it.
Okay, now it's going crazy. Now I'm too far away? Yeah.
Look towards the gate.
Oh,
And the gate will
it's a shadow. Now, what did he say? Look towards the gate?
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
That's weird that unlocked the
What's
gate.
behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe. It worked.
It's a really big door.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell.
Oh, yeah, you
I
can.
watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
This is neat.
Another voice joins us.
I'm expecting something crazy to
She
happen.
once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
I wonder if I can just run off the ledge. Because if you can, I'm sure I'm going to do that soon. On
I guess
accident.
it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
I don't think. No, you don't have
Can't
to
just
challenge
push
yourself.
things away.
What's this?
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
They do control the camera angles really well. A lot of games screw that up. Oh, that looks like a ladder. And this is a dead end, so that must have been a ladder. Okay. It's a pretty hardcore looking ladder. Whoop. Looks like I'm not going back that way. Okay. Who lit these torches? Achievement unlocked. The fight begins. Oh, that's a good sign.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh.
Doesn't look like you can open it. That is a big
Someone's
door.
here.
Oh, jeez. What is this thing? Okay, I have no idea. Oh! Oh, jeez. How do I block? Oh, space is bad. Oh. Oh! Wow, the combat's a lot better than I thought it would be, actually. If I could just figure out how to block. Oh! Kick? Okay. Kick. Oh! Yeah, I like it actually. Oh shit.
You're close.
Oh Jesus. Almost dead. Shit. Oh, how the hell do I dodge? Okay. Space. There we go. Oh shit. I thought I had him.
Behind you.
I can't see him. I think that's the point. I'm gonna bet there really wasn't anything there, or I don't know. Or did I actually just die? Maybe I died.
A vision of what's to come.
Oh no, she was just seeing herself die?
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Yeah, I can see that.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. The rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Oh, that's great. So I have the chance of, like, fully
The
dying.
hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
Man, my back hurts. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to make sure to win every fight, I guess.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
I didn't see what that said up top.
It won't open.
How will she get through? Why won't it open? can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
2 gates.
So I'm guessing whichever way I go picks which one I fight first.
She's
I'm
going
gonna
to
fight
die.
fire first.
Which one will she
I feel like illusion's gonna be tough.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey. with
Oh
his
wait, I
powers
picked. I
of
thought that was gonna
illusion
be fire
and
because it's
feasts
red.
on their remains.
Okay, let's deal with illusion first.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay. Now I can actually run around out in the open. So there's no inventory or anything, so I probably don't need to stay on the lookout for chests and stuff like that. But there's something here.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Huh. Doesn't look like there's really anything over here except whatever this thing is. Which is nothing. Okay. It's a very dark game, and I have a lot of lights on in the room, so it makes it hard to see. Is that something? No. That's just like mold on a rock. And there's something here. I wonder if this is the way to go, though. Yeah. I want to see what's over there first.
What's that? It's a wall. It's a door. No, it's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it down. What do you think will happen? Come on. She did it. She did it.
Let me see something. My internet just go out for... I think my internet just went out. No, it says I'm still connected. Yeah, like, it said it wasn't streaming right there for a second. What happens if I walk through it? Nothing. Maybe I don't use this yet. Okay. Just go forward. If it doesn't come into play later, I'll come back.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the god of illusion. Maybe there's something up here then. Don't trust my eyes. I don't really have much else.
Something else different.
Yeah.
Can you see?
funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
No, I can't go that way. Okay. A ladder. Whoever built this place loves ladders.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Oh, it's getting a little creepy out. Oh wow, I didn't think I was just going to be able to open that. Okay. And
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
some kind of sacrificial altar. Okay, go through here. Oh, maybe. What are these things? They have weird helmets. Okay, don't lose the fight.
End it! End it now! This is nearly the
Really
end.
not that hard. Oh!
It's a better
Oh! Cool.
She finished him! Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Not too shabby. Oh shit. Yeah. You try to block?
He's gone!
Yeah. Okay. Oh. You can't dodge me. Oh man, it's a little tough.
He's down! Finish it! Finish it! Strike him!
Did I do it? Yeah. My phone just vibrated.
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Alright. I like the combat actually. When I first started moving, how it moved slow and like cinematically, I was afraid the combat would suck, but the combat's actually pretty good.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look around you, it's all different now. I don't know. Align the ravens. Maybe. Do I have to look at it at a specific angle?
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Ah. So... Why are these out below, you wonder? probably gonna be something simple, and I'm just stupid. Yeah, what's that thing? Align the ravens with a mark. So, looking straight up? I can't look straight up, actually. I can only go that high. I'm thinking that thing up there is a raven, and I'm supposed to align... Wait. Can I crouch? Can't go up here. Those are all the different corners of this shape. But they're not all facing the right direction. But when they are... I think that's the bottom right. God. I almost feel like it has to have something to do with the skull, but I could be wrong. Let me look on the other side of this wall first. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Huh. I always get stumped on like simple puzzles. Really, really, really hard ones I figure out like it's nothing. It's annoying. See, this... It might just be coming up on its own because I'm standing near the door. No, like when I... Let me see something. It's staying up there, like... Oh. Hang on. I'm not sure, honestly. Actually, I think I might take a break anyway because my pizza just showed up. So, since I can't figure it out, that'll be a good place to stop for now. I'll try and figure it out when I come back so I can see. I really want to see what's going to happen in this game because it's been pretty interesting so far. Bugging me. I wish I could just figure it. Don't just line them straight up. It's obviously gonna be in a shape. Oh well. Well, I'll be back.